baked my sourdough loaf that I prepped yesterday, and I'm going to show you guys how it came out. Let's see. Alright, here she is. Look how beautiful she came out. This is like I think my 7th or 8th loaf. The first 4 worst pancakey dense fails. Once I changed up strengthening my starter, and I remember I started making my first sourdough loaf after like a week or like 8 or 9 days, because people were recommending like, oh, you could do it by then or whatever. No, they were like pancake flat. And then I strengthened my starter for a few more weeks. So at about the 4-week mark of feeding my starter 2 times a day, that definitely helped. And I tried different recipes, and the one I use just happens to work. The third thing I would recommend if you live in an area that's really cold, like right now I'm in New York and it's very cold outside, is having a heating pad. I use this not only to help my starter double before I mix and start making my sourdough, but I also use this for the entire fermentation process until I shape it and put it in the banneton. Then I just leave it on the counter for a few hours before putting it in the fridge. But this keeps it so warm. It keeps it at around 78, 80 degrees-ish. So those are the 3 things I would do if you're struggling to get your loaf to rise. I definitely would strengthen your starter for at least a month. I would try different recipes. I can share the one I use if that's helpful. I'll put it in the caption. And I would also look into a heating pad if you happen to live in a colder climate. And then hopefully your loaves will start to come out nice and yummy.